the sight of a no trespassing sign makes you turn the other direction, you're probably like most people, wary of venturing where you're not welcome. But for some, the thrill of being where they're not allowed and where others might be afraid to travel sparks a rush worth risking it all.
Well, urban explorers are being called out for trespassing. That's a trend where people venture into areas that are off limits and then they post videos. Well, Meredith Yeoman shows that the content has prompted a warning from police.
You know, like I still have yet to get caught. They ain't gonna catch me, you know?
What do people find intriguing about exploring these types of places?
It's a good question. I don't know.
It's getting caught, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest worry.
It's called urban exploring. It looks like this. People trespassing and posting videos of it on social media.
Me personally, I don't care for the country. Okay.
There are entire social media accounts filled with videos from inside vacant and abandoned buildings. These hobbyists even have a nickname, urban explorers. But all their content could come with consequences.
So, I used to watch this show called Abandoned by Vice, hosted by Rick McCrank when I was younger, and I still love it to this day. It was about urban exploration, the act of seeking out places or towns that have been forgotten to time, places that once served a purpose, long forgotten. Spaces like this exist all across America, and him and his crew would find them, talk about their history, and talk to the people that were affected by that abandonment. And I think a part of that show has really stuck with me big time. Now that I'm a creator myself, I kind of want to follow in his footsteps. This is urban exploration, the pursuit of places that the world has left behind. Why do abandoned places fascinate us? Why has this once hidden hobby absolutely exploded online? How do places become abandoned in the first place? And who dares to rediscover them? And when curiosity leads people past locked doors and no trespassing signs, what are the risks? This is UrbEx. Urban exploration, often shortened to UrbEx, is the act of exploring abandoned or off-limits places to view or document them. Think old schools, factories, churches, malls, hospitals, I mean shit, even entire towns. Places that once served a purpose and then didn't. For some, it's about history or curiosity. For others, it's about adrenaline. But at its core, urban exploration is about going back inside the places that the world has moved on from. And despite how it looks online, UrbEx is not just unlawful chaos. There are rules to it, some of them, most of them, unwritten. Don't share locations. Never go alone. Take nothing, leave nothing. Don't break anything, and if something feels wrong, leave. Some explorers follow what they call the 5-minute rule, which basically means if they want to go into an abandoned spot that they think is guarded by police or may be protected, they break in and run through it as fast as they possibly can, setting off motion sensors, getting caught on cameras, only spending 5 minutes inside so they can run out, sit, and see what the police response is. If there's a response, well, they don't go inside. But if there's no response, they're going in. The goal of UrbEx isn't to vandalize, it's to document, to explore, to leave a place exactly how you found it. But over the last few years, UrbEx has not stayed underground. You've probably seen it already, even if you didn't know what it was. TikToks of abandoned malls, YouTube videos inside empty hospitals or forgotten factories. As these videos rack up millions of views, a once hidden hobby has been pushed into the spotlight, and that visibility has changed everything. Spots that were once secrets are now being shared online, leading to inexperienced explorers getting hurt or caught. And it's also leading to kids coming in and vandalizing places like this that have no interest, clearly, in preserving the past. So I want to know, who are the people behind the camera? And what makes someone step past a no trespassing sign and evade security as a hobby in the first place? To find out, for this documentary, I joined multiple urban explorers on different nights as they returned to places most people never see. I wanted to go out and experience their world, understand why they do what they do. So on night 1, I joined Rich. He's an UrbExer local to Maryland that took up my request for a ride-along and interview. Here's the footage from that night. All right, y'all. It is 12:39 p.m. We pulling up to the Crownsville, abandoned Crownsville Hospital. It opened in 1911, shut down in 2004. It was open for nearly 100 years. It was an insane asylum when it first started out. It was called the House for the Negro Insane. It was a segregated asylum. It actually didn't even have one black person on the staff of the hospital until the 1940s. So it's pretty wild. The wildest part of the entire thing is that there are 1,700 graves on site. There's a cemetery on site with over 1,700 graves. Some of them are unmarked. We're gonna go link up with Rich right now. He's gonna pull out the EMF reader. He did bring some ghost busting technology, but we're 2 minutes out right now. We're gonna see what's up. He just gave me the sign, guys. He just gave me the sign. What's up, y'all? How you feeling, bro?
Good, how are you?
Feeling all right, bro. Feeling all right. My first question is, have you ever been in this joint before?
Of course, I was here last weekend.
Oh, shit, well, how many times have you been here total?
2 times now.
Okay, all right. You notice anything weird the first time or the second time?
The door slammed shut.
When did that happen? Tell me about that.
We walking around, we trying to get out. Over here, boom. And the door behind us is like shut. We let that bitch open. There's nobody else in the place because we just walking around like that. Yeah, so we hoping that happens tonight.
Fuck no. Fuck no. How would you describe urban exploring to someone who's never heard of it?
I mean, it's fun. I mean, like, it's better when security pull up on you because, like, the adrenaline start pumping. You start running, bro. They gotta try it. They never have.
So you thinking that for you, the reason why it's more like an adrenaline thing?
Yeah, definitely. Gets my heart pumping.
When you UrbEx, what are you doing it for?
I'm just doing that shit for fun, really. I mean, that shit make me happy.
What was going through your head the first time you stepped into a place like this?
I was like, yeah, I'm about to die. I ain't gonna lie, the first time that shit was scary. I was like, maybe this ain't for me, but now I grew up. So that shit for me now.
You feel like it's a little like tolerance to it? Like you get into an easy joint, you wanna go to a harder joint?
Yeah, it's definitely like that.
Damn, yo, look at this joint. Hey! Yo, the fact is bars on the windows when the windows are like fucking 15 feet up. And you know what's wild too? I mean, this joint was in an asylum, but in reality, bro, mental health in the 40s, like, you could have had anxiety and they would have been like, send them to the fucking loony bin. You could have had dyslexia, you could have been homeless, and they was sending you to this joint. Officer the fire marshal. Now entering Ward 3. Damn, look at that joint. Look at all the cabinets in there. Oh, yo, are you for real? Yo, come on, yo. You ain't have to do that. Oh my God. Bro, you so cute, bro. Damn, so what, this would have been like the pharmacy? They have Zans and perks, y'all. They had lobotomies. That's what they had for you. Oh, shit. Hey, turn off the lights, security. Yeah. I say, yeah, bring the light back out. Rich, how long you been urbexing for? Oh, shit. Okay.
I used to, like, when I was growing up, I'd always drive past this place. I was like, wow, someday I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna look at this. This looks interesting.
Go inside that joint and see what, yeah, exactly. I think a lot of urbexing do be like raw human curiosity. And that's another joint I was curious about is the whole rule of like take nothing, leave nothing.
Me personally, I'm not gonna take anything unless like, you know, it can make me like some good money. But like, if you take like pointless shit, what's the point of taking shit? Right? If it ain't gonna make you money, don't take it.
Should people be posting it? Should people be sharing locations?
I mean, like, some people, like, they share locations, like, it'd be a nice spot. Then the next day, somebody comes in and trashes it. Me personally, most of the people that, like, I post, like, they they know what's passing.
But if you find a joint and you post it, and somebody hits you up for the address, you won't give it to them?
No, I'm not gonna give it to them. Unless like I knew them personally, but I'm not gonna give it to them.
You think that's really just because they just come in and fuck the joint up?
Yeah, like if it's like a really nice spot, like not getting an address.
Real RX, what can I get for you?
Absolutely.
Need a job, Ty? You need a job?
Just got employed.
I need a job. Hey, come look at the dust on all this. Look at that shit. Are you for real? Yo! That's a fucking turkey vulture, yo. Yo.
Sir, you know you can't be in here.
This is restricted access.
Yeah, bro, I can charge my phone in here.
My question is, how the fuck would it even get in here? What is this one? Management manual. Received April 1984. Because Central Service is a 24-hour service department, security of expensive products is essential. Entrances, keys to locked areas, employee access, etc. should all be evaluated very carefully to reduce pilferage, compromising. Yeah, that's wild, y'all. 1984. International Association of Hospital Centers Service Management. Hey, Rich, if these walls could speak, what do you think they say?
They say some weird shit, I know that for sure. This place is key creepy shit.
I know you seen that picture I sent you when it was overcrowded and they had people sleeping in the hallways. We got 1,700 graves outside. Like, every asylum is known to have understaffment, wrongful death, all that shit. Yeah, bro, it's dead silent here. Do y'all hear that?
Oh, God, I was just thinking.
Yeah, like just listen for a second.
Not go crazy.
Bro, my ears get to ringing in here. This one ain't busted. Staff, this cabinet is to be locked at all times. Like, they was keeping the meds right here for sure. Yo, that's crazy. That's literally the day this shit closed down. We out.
He was happy as shit.
I'm waiting for somebody to hit the, guys, I think you should come see this. What else they be saying in the horror movies? Wait, shh, did you guys hear that? Hey, Tyler, y'all come line me up, yeah? Come line me up, dog. Snoopy. Wait, bro, hold on. There is like a lot of keys in that joint. Or keys.
It's treasure.
It sounds like keys. Why would it be coins? Why would they lock up coins? I'm not going. Hey, put all those quarters in a fucking lockbox right now, Andy. Bro, chair race me. I'm not gonna lie, I whooped your ass a little bit there. Hey, Rich, when y'all coming through these joints, y'all ever think about the risks? Like, fools be getting caught by security, they get arrested.
I ain't gonna lie, like, if security catches, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it'll probably be like a night in jail. Maybe a little bit more, it's whatever. Me personally, I don't care if they catch me. If I ain't getting nothing out of this, I'm just having fun.
Yeah, true.
I'm a man, I don't care.
You think you ever gonna stop urbexing?
Me, I feel like I'm in this shit. But as of right now, I don't know.
I think one thing urbexers don't talk about enough is doing this shit when it's icy out. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We all busted our ass out here, y'all. Like, why did I choose to film this in February? Why did I choose to film this when there was 6 inches of snow on the ground? I really could have saved this video idea for like March.
This shit ain't melting.
Bro, I just grabbed on the bro's hand.
You still falling?
Bro, lock in, bro, lock in.
Side.
Yeah, she's wide open. Sorry, let me see the camera. You got it? Yeah. Stroke that thing, cuzzo. Watch her head coming in. This a whole different monster right here.
Yeah, I'm going no good.
Staircase. This is the first time we moving up. All right, hold on. Yeah, so tell me what this is and tell me how it worked.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know how that bitch works. But I guess the spirits give like a little frequency, and if they get close enough to it, like it'll spike. And the closer they get, the higher it'll spike towards like red. Red's like that thing's like right there.
Is anybody here with us? Right now we're using a little transmitter doohickey, and you can speak to us through it. If you modify the frequencies in the atmosphere, we can know if you're speaking to us. That goes for anybody in here. Do you have anything to say? Come on, guys. Come on, Ghostbusters, let's go. You got a little bit of movement. Is anybody here in this hallway with us? Oh, that joint went. Oh! Have you passed on? All right. Flash.
That's all the way back here.
No. If you're here with us, show us.
Making noise.
If you're here with us, light up both red. Oh, she's trying. I'm assuming the receptionist is a woman. Was that wrong on me? I think it might be wrong on me. Have you been waiting for somebody to come back?
Put your phone away real quick, Tom.
Can you help us?
Are you in the hallway right now? Yeah, that bitch is all the way off.
All the way off.
Did you walk away? Come back. There was something staring at me.
Are you excited to see somebody back? Is it because it's us? Do you miss your patients? Definitely don't. Do you have the za? Doesn't have the za. Doesn't have the za. Do you have OG? Doesn't have OG. Doesn't have OG. You got Fent? Oh, hold on, bro. Hold on. All right, do you have perks?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
10s or 15s.
They can't answer that, Tyler.
No.
Where the motherfucking Percocet? Go yellow if you want us to leave.
That joint went yellow.
Yo, get me out this bitch. Get me out this bitch. Go red if we should come back. Go yellow if we shouldn't. Yeah. It's time to move. It's time to move.
Nah, I bro just pumped that shit. Nah.
I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Ah, we good. We good. We got it.
There's something in there.
Nah, for real.
Hey, which building was this again? Put it on the sign.
This is Cottage 12.
Crownsville Cottage 12. Crownsville Cottage 12 has something inside of it confirmed. That joint was jumping too much. All right, bet. Well, I mean, shit. That's enough for me. With that being said, we on the way out this joint. The real question is, how do urbexers even find these places? Well, it's easier than you think. To be honest, America is completely plagued with places like these. These sites don't just sit and rot for no reason, and it doesn't happen overnight. Most of these spaces that urban explorers enter were once full of people. They had payrolls, shifts, fluorescent lights that came on at 8 a.m. But for one reason or another, that stopped happening. And here are a couple reasons why I theorize that it happens. Reason 1, deindustrialization. At one point, America was a manufacturing powerhouse. In the 1950s, roughly 30% of Americans were employed by a factory or manufacturing plant. But in the mid to late 20th century, much of America's industry began to move. Factories like the one that I'm sitting in right now, many of them relocated overseas. Steel plants shut down, rail yards went quiet, and entire towns built around one employer suddenly had none. And it wasn't just factories. Once they closed, families had to relocate to find work, which meant that the schools and churches in the area also had to close as the neighborhood shrank. In some cities, population loss meant a shrinking tax base. A shrinking tax base means fewer services, and fewer services means that more people leave. It's a cycle that literally feeds itself. So when all the jobs left, the people left. And when the people left, the buildings went empty. That's why so many urban explorers can find abandoned factories, mills, plants, and schools and churches all across America. Reason 2, divestment. Some buildings don't become abandoned because nobody needs them. They become abandoned because the math just stops working. In many cities, it's often easier to just build something new than to repair something old. I mean, we have modern codes, asbestos removal, accessibility requirements, fixes to the structure. I mean, it's just, you give an accountant all those prices and he's like, just give me another one. By the time that you calculate the cost of repairing a 70-year-old building, developers will just say, let's build a brand new one, it's faster and it's cheaper. And that's why many buildings just sit frozen in time. In other communities, especially lower income neighborhoods, abandonment isn't sudden. Often it's gradual. Banks will stop lending, property owners will delay maintenance, and public funding will shrink. So it's not one big dramatic decision, it's just a slow withdrawal. And once a neighborhood begins to decline, reinvestment becomes even harder. Insurance costs rise, property values fall, and developers, they look elsewhere. Reason 3, urban redevelopment. Other places aren't abandoned by accident either. They're cleared out intentionally. Urban renewal projects demolish neighborhoods in the name of progress. Highways can cut through communities. New apartments, new retail, new tax revenues promise. But redevelopment doesn't always happen immediately. Sometimes a project can begin, but then it stalls because financing falls through or investors pull out. And in that gap, sometimes for years, these buildings just sit empty. Sometimes the promise of redevelopment never comes and they just forever remain that way. Reason 4, corporate consolidation. For me, this is the biggest one. If a building was abandoned within the last 10 years, I almost can guarantee you it was because of corporate consolidation. This is what that is. Over the last few decades, industries across America have consolidated. Local hospitals are absorbed into regional systems. Family-owned grocery stores bought by national chains, and media companies merged into conglomerates. Small banks folded into corporations with headquarters hundreds of miles away. On paper, consolidation means efficiency. Centralized operations, lower costs, more profits, baby. But efficiency often comes with side effects. 3 hospitals become 1. 2 warehouses become 1. A neighborhood school closes because enrollment drops after the families moved away. I mean, imagine a mom working for a small town hospital, corporation buys it out, and now she has to go move somewhere else to work, and those kids aren't going to school no more. A lot of times, those hospitals and those schools don't get a second life. Thanks, brother, man. This is my assistant right here. This is my assistant.
Oh yeah, brother, man.
I mean, shit, you've probably seen some of this yourself, because retail followed the exact same pattern. Typically, a small American town had a main street with all the small stores, but then those died when malls came out. And then malls died when Amazon came out. Even in healthcare, like the example I just mentioned. Smaller community hospitals will get closed to reassign the staff and reroute the patients all to the regional one. The service still exists, just somewhere else. It's all just one big, fat American-made migration of capital, and decision-making away from the places that are being decided upon. And when these decisions are made by shareholders that live far from the communities that they affect, these places just become numbers on a spreadsheet. But for urban explorers, all these reasons leave behind something strange. Hospitals, retail stores, entire malls, schools, churches, and shopping centers. Perfectly functional buildings that are still wired, still furnished, but frozen in time. As if everyone left in the middle of a workday and never came back. With all that being said, we head to the next ride-along with an urbexer that I'm gonna refer to as B. He accepted my invitation for a ride-along and an interview, and we're gonna be going to an abandoned power station in Philadelphia that was open in World War II and closed in the late 1980s. Here's the footage from that night. And where are we at tonight?
We're in South Philadelphia at the Southwark generating station.
Are we gonna see what's up?
Yeah, we gonna see what's up.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. You lead the way, cuz.
Yeah.
Damn! Yo! Tyler! Holy shit.
That shit's crazy.
Yo, I be seeing shit like this in my nightmares, yo.
I say we try to explore the bottom of here. Yeah, you right. I just try to go through this zone, you know what I'm saying? What'd you say?
This bro saying, who's that?
Shit. I hope it ain't workers, bro. Huh?
Answer me when I ask that.
Oh, what you say? My fault, man. What'd you say?
He said, when I ask, answer that.
Oh, I don't even know what he said.
He's saying who's that? He's trying to make sure that we ain't the fucking feds. That's an elevator. Holy shit.
They just literally up.
Yo, Stillwater. Tyler, Stillwater.
Excuse me.
Do you ever think about the risks when you be coming through this joint?
Yeah, bro, all the time, you know what I'm saying? Especially like things like abandoned prisons, abandoned hospitals.
Right.
And especially when they're trying to reopen them in the future, you know what I'm saying? It's really risky. They bring out canines, you know what I'm saying? They sweep the whole building, bro. And they're really out for blood, you know what I'm saying?
I got you. So what's the main risk that goes through your head when you go through this joint?
I say, just getting caught, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest worry. I mean, of course you watch out like for your safety, obviously.
Right.
Basic stuff. But my biggest worry is definitely getting caught, you know what I mean?
Would you say like your risk over time of getting caught has gotten lower, your worry, or has it gotten higher?
It's definitely gotten higher because I've been taking way bigger risks than I should be, you know what I'm saying?
What's the biggest risk you've taken?
It's either going to this hospital or the abandoned prison that's right next to another maximum security prison. We got in there, you know what I'm saying? We made a new entrance, I say. And we were there for about an hour, and then we heard dogs barking about like on the other side of a building. It was like right in front of us. We couldn't take that risk, and we had to get out of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, well, shit. All right, well, let's keep moving out here, man.
See, no more, bro. All right, you better start doing this. Like, you're about to get back to the main area where those guys were.
All right, bet.
Excuse me.
Yo, that's straight water, yo. That's the basement right there? Holy shit. Literally. Come on, cuz.
There's you wanna go up here? The second level, checking out from the level shop.
Shit, we could try.
All right, bet.
Be careful, yo. Hey, hold on to the railing the whole time, yo. Yo, we going up these stairs, there's water dripping all over. These joints probably been rusting for motherfucking ever. Look at this. What do you think about people who be posting and sharing TikToks of UrbEx and online?
I like to see it, you know what I mean? I don't really dislike it. I love to see it, to be honest, you know what I mean? Especially me being one of them that posts, like what I explore, you know what I mean? Like, I know some people are against it.
Well, then what do you think about people at least who share locations? Like say you posted this on TikTok, and somebody hit you up and say, yo, bro, what's the address? What's your response going to be?
So, my thing is, if it's a random one like this, it depends on how I feel, you know what I mean? Like, some people I could just be like, nah, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so you're saying it depends on the quality of the spot?
Yeah. So, like, if it's a untouched spot, like a better looking spot, it's like, I won't really give it to them. Unless if, like, I can see that they're another, like, explorer that's there to explore, not mess around, like shit, you know what I'm saying?
Got you. And what do you think about the rule of take nothing, leave nothing?
Oh, you know, sometimes it really depends, man. Like, if it's nothing crazy, bro, like, say it's a little piece of paper, bro, shit, it's not that deep, you know what I'm saying? But if it's some crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? I can't really think of an example of some crazy shit. If it's some crazy shit, that's just dragging it, you know what I mean?
I got you. So then my final question is, I guess for right now, is the 5-minute rule. A lot of UrbExers be talking about the 5-minute rule. What is the 5-minute rule and what does that mean?
All right, so the 5-minute rule is if it's like a protected spot and you're like, you have a bad feeling like security's tight on it, you want to go in there, run through the edge on, be quick in there, you know what I'm saying? Get right out of there, see like if anybody responds, security's on the site, anything, you know what I mean? Straight cancer, man. They're in there.
That's like the motherfucking nutty putty cave. You gonna go in there and fucking die. Fucking hey, look at all the missing steps, yo. When you UrbEx, what's your goal? Like, what are you chasing?
You know,
are you even chasing anything to begin with?
I mean, sometimes you want to go in there for like a thrill, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Not really sometimes, I say 90% of the time for a thrill. Other times, like, if it's something like special to you, you know what I mean? Like something you go to in your childhood, something you used to see all the time in your childhood.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, try to check that joint out, get core memories back, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gotta go in here, matter of fact. There's a little view of feeling.
Alright, Yo!
Turn your lights off and shit.
Yeah. Hey, Tyler, turn off the camera light for just a second. Yo, it feel good right here, boy. Got some fresh ass shit. Like we just won the heist in GTA.
Oh, yeah. That type of shit.
Yeah, exactly. So, what you think of people that vandalize or destroy spots?
I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say I despise it, but I truly do not fuck with that at all. You know what I mean? Like, and plus, if you're breaking all the windows, you're like damaging the shit that was left behind. Like, bro, you know what I mean? That's not it. Really, you're ruining the beauty.
Yeah, for sure. Do you think that's what UrbEx is about? Like, what's your definition of UrbEx?
UrbEx, I say it's just not only is it exploring like abandoned places, but it's more just exploring. You know what I mean? Like that other people don't really explore. You know what I mean? It's just
the places that's forgotten the time for.
Yeah, or that.
Right. So you're saying really UrbEx ain't really about the abandoned places, it's about exploring.
Yeah, because like for example, like UrbExing is also like, you see the building right there, I could go and stop that building. That's UrbExing too, you know what I mean? Just exploring. That's that type of shit. That's nice, man.
If you could give one message to like people who look down on UrbEx, what's your plea to them?
You gotta see, bro. People are curious. You know what I mean? They want to see what's left behind. Cause like you can't just have this shit sit here all this time. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's been abandoned for how fucking long?
Like 50 fucking years.
Like,
this joint. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like it's just not gonna sit here and bulls aren't gonna check it out.
What's a plea to actual UrbExers? Like if you could speak to the whole community, everybody was listening, what would you say?
Shit, bro. mean, hey, you're curious, bro, check it out, you know what I mean? If you're dedicated to filling your curiosity, but you don't have to do it, you know?
I got you. Stroke that thing, cuzzo.
Remember you'll see some on the show? You remember we ran seesaws in the cabin right here? Huh? We were jumping in the cabin.
Yo, look at that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. We're not getting to the other side. This shit is.
Fuck no.
We're gonna go down the stairs we came up, and we're gonna go into the room. It's like down there and shit. We're gonna try to look for a different staircase.
Alright. Yeah, time up. We was about to walk right here, look. That shit is literally caving in. Here, take a look at this too. These are the type of risks we be talking about, y'all. Are you kidding me?
Look at the slide, bro.
Yo, this joint is huge. Like, I don't think you understand, bro. We looking at a 100-foot ceiling right now. Make sure you're always looking below you, you're always looking above you. I feel like I'm in the motherfucking belly of the beast. Hey, another question I forgot to ask you.
I got you, bro.
Will you ever stop?
I mean, maybe if the legal trouble is that crazy, you know what I mean?
Right.
If it ever catches up to me, I won't be stopping, man.
What do you think it would take?
To stop?
Yeah.
Man, maybe like a few crazy felony charges, a little time. If I'm doing time for UrbEx, I don't know if I want to keep doing that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, if they go crazy, bro, they could get you for breaking the entry. They see somebody before you put open the fence, broke the window.
That's true.
And that's how you went through. They're gonna charge you with the breaking the entry, criminal trespass. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. And then if they catch you stealing some shit or something, that's burglary.
Yeah.
But then now we talking felonies.
Yeah.
And when'd you start, for real?
When I started? So I started little shit, probably like my freshman year of high school. I'm in my end of junior year of high school right now. I mean, in the beginning, it was little shit like small, like local abandoned shops. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like little beat down houses, just in the woods. You know what I'm saying? And now I went to shit in the city. I went to shit like all over. Like I went to New Jersey, Trenton. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying it's a tolerance to it?
Yeah.
Like it's definitely like, this shit's weak, I want something bigger.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You feel like that tolerance is gonna fuck you up?
At some point, man. Maybe.
I hope not, bro. I really hope not. Hey, hold on, yo, it's a flashlight.
Oh, yeah.
Did we just come up? Did we just come up? Oh, yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Big come ups, bro. Take that.
Yo, that bitch work, yo.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, B, how much you want this for, yo?
Shit, bro. A quarter. You see what I'm doing? It's not bad, too.
No, it's not. I wonder if it's one of the scrapper joints.
Probably, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting that shit back. You don't come here like, them goddamn kids took my fucking lot. Yo, they got the lights on bright as shit in there, too.
Yeah, bro. They need business, bro.
Point the camera that way. They in here scrapping, y'all. That's crazy. Alright, so we walking through the joint.
Very careful.
And on the other half of the building, we can't explore for it because they scrapping it. There's a whole team of people in here that's working illegally, trying to take all the copper out of here, all the metal, all the shit that they can take to the scrap yard. We don't want to walk through with the camera because if they see us, they're gonna have a fucking problem. So it's crazy because you can't tell if this water or it's mud. Like,
bro, yeah.
That's how dirty this shit is.
That shit's all, it looks like slush, bro.
Like, Tyler, bring the camera here, yo.
It looks like piss, too.
No, for real. Like, you don't know whether that's solid or that's gonna put you right through.
Ooh, look at the beer bottle right here. It's all the way under the water. That's nasty as shit. Oh, what the fuck?
That shit frozen, yo. My God. Yeah, this shit crazy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's hop out of this, Sean.
With that being said, we out this joint. For most of its history, urban exploration has just lived in the shadows. In the early 2000s, explorers just shared photos on niche forums. Blurry digital images, anonymous usernames, locations were hidden in private messages. It was a subculture. Small, guarded, almost secretive. The rule was simple: document, but don't broadcast. But then cameras changed. They became affordable. GoPros came out. iPhones started to shoot in high definition in low light scenarios, making abandoned buildings turn from looking creepy on camera to looking very cinematic. Access became super easy. So what's the result? Well, exploring abandoned places isn't just a niche hobby anymore. It became content. Then, platforms like YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram started to prioritize content that would give them watch time and engagement. And what will hold your attention more than something that feels forbidden? A locked door, a no trespassing sign, warnings ignored, evading cops and security, raw, illegal underground activity on camera. And that's how really UrbEx blew up, because curiosity became clickable. Urban exploration hits a strange nerve online. It combines nostalgia with danger, history with rebellion, and decay with beauty. Viewers aren't just watching a tour of an abandoned building, they're imagining themselves inside it. What would it feel like to walk those halls? To stand in a place built for hundreds, completely alone? Your average person or your average viewer is too scared to explore abandoned places on their own. So they can explore vicariously by watching an UrbExer online. There was definitely just a tick crawling on my fucking phone. As one video went viral, others followed. I mean, you literally see it all over now. Abandoned hospital walkthroughs. Let's check out this abandoned mall. Videos where we escaped the police in the thumbnails, you know what I mean? It's everywhere. Millions of views have turned a niche hobby into a genre, but inside the community, a debate has started. Does sharing a location for content preserve it or destroy it? Veteran explorers say that once a location is shared publicly online, the countdown begins. First come the curious, then the vandals, then the scrappers, and then the taggers. The building I'm sitting in right now at one point was probably super clean, untouched, and freshly closed. A place that UrbExers dream of. But I bet you the address got shared online, and within weeks of going viral, it was completely scrapped. That's why UrbExers refuse to share addresses online. So if they do post, you're not gonna find the address. You're not gonna find the coordinates. You're not gonna find any identifying landmarks or street signs. Some of them told me they literally won't even post the outside of a building so they can prevent it from turning into this. Because once a place becomes a trend, it quickly becomes a target, and it stops being frozen in time. Social media has given urban exploration its largest audience, but it may have also accelerated the disappearance of the very places that it documents. The same platforms that preserve these places digitally may also have the potential to erase them physically. So that's why I also asked all these UrbExers about the debate of exposure versus destruction. Because how do they balance that fine line between documenting and exposing, between sharing and protecting? Because virality comes with exposure, and exposure will change everything. The more people that watch UrbEx videos, the more kids are gonna wanna go out and go be an UrbExer themselves. And in some cases, you won't just be getting the attention of the public, you might get the attention of law enforcement. But before we get into the real risks of UrbEx, let's get into our next ride-along. We joined UrbExer Bando on his exploration of an abandoned middle school in Baltimore, Maryland that shut down due to falling enrollment rates. Here's the footage from that day. All right, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
How you feeling?
We're feeling good.
Cool.
We're feeling good.
All right, bet. Where the hell are we at today?
We at a school in West Baltimore.
All right.
We're ready to see what's up inside. You know, it's nothing too crazy left inside, but some cool shit left in there.
All right, that's about you. When's the last time you were in this joint?
I was up in this bitch like last week. It's low key near my house, so I'll be going up in here, smoking a blunt or two.
All right, man, let's see what's up.
Hell yeah, we gotta squeeze up in this bitch.
For sure, for sure. I'll go in there and take the camera from you.
There is a nail, a sharp nail.
Yeah, I see that
right
joint.
in the middle.
As long as you don't move backwards, you'll be all right. Oh, the nail right here.
Oh. This is why I like doing this shit during the day, because at night you'd probably be able to see to that third pillar. Now you know what the fuck
real.
you're seeing past that.
You can actually understand where you at.
Exactly. It's the fucking cafeteria. This is where I smoke my blunts right here, yo. Pop right up in that window, come sit down.
It's 2013, Happy New Year. Holy shit, that's wild as fuck.
It's cause like you would never see a school like this, you don't think, bro? I mean, you come up in here and it's like, damn. People used to go, kids used to learn up in here. Now look at this joint. That's why I love this shit, bro. I mean, especially like the old hospitals, the old schools, old churches. I mean, people used to go in them places, worship. People used to go in them hospitals, lose their lives there.
Right.
Maybe get their life saved in there. You know, schools like this, people come and learn.
Yeah.
And now it's abandoned because not enough kids wanted to learn.
Right.
You know? But that's the problem with Baltimore schools nowadays.
Yeah, because I mean, unfortunately, this ain't the only school that look like this around B-more.
Yeah, not a lot of kids have to go to school no more.
So how long have you been urbexing for?
I've been doing this shit for probably about 4 or 5 years now.
Okay.
I was probably 14 years old when I got into it.
How'd you start?
Well, I started by, there was some abandoned like alternative school, maybe 20 minutes out. My friend, they were a little older. They said, "You want to come with us?" I said, "Hell yeah." And then that's really where it all started. I went there and I was like, damn, this shit is cool.
Right.
I want to start going to more of these places. And that's when I fell in love with it. It was almost like an addiction. It was like, I'm not doing shit. I want to go out and do that, you know?
A lot of fools say they get into urbexing because of social media. For you, it wasn't that.
No, not at all. I mean, even, I was 12 years old at one point, bro. There was an abandoned antique shop probably 5 minutes down the road. Me and my friends would go up in there and hang out. We would just go in the abandoned antique shop and sit there and talk. I mean,
Got you.
Might have stemmed from that also, you know? I've been doing this shit since a youngin', basically.
Right, yeah.
Before it was ever a thing on social media.
Damn, like I almost feel like I'm in class right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, the lockers, hold on, there's some papers in here. Promposal, get the fuck out of here. Dr. King timeline, okay. Did they answer the questions correctly? Let's find out. In what year was he born? 1929. Fact check on screen. What happened in 1953? He was born. Okay, so hold on, no, that doesn't make sense. Oh, see, look, in which year was he born? She circled 1929. And then what happened in 1953? He was born. I think Shorty's tripping, I ain't gonna lie. And then if he was born in 1953, and she asked, Dr. King started college in 1954, so he would have started college when he was 1 year old. They was teaching some dumbass kids in this bitch.
No wonder why this bitch shut down. Look at that big ass chair.
Yo, it looks like the electric chair, bro. That joint's scary as shit. What does it say? Access fart?
Access fart.
Access fart?
Access fart. I don't fucking know, bro.
Wait, I think it's supposed to say, I think this is an art room. And it says access art.
Scooby Den 2.0.
Oh, someone spray painted the F. It was access art. That's fucked up. Hey, if you out there watching, you fucked up for that. Scooby Den, bitch ass fuck boy, Scooby Den. Happy Differ Day.
Happy Differ Day.
We're celebrating diversity. I know you said you've been to this joint before. What's like the wildest thing you've come across in here? What's like the most interesting thing?
I think the most interesting thing I came across in here is probably the theater. Theater's pretty cool. It's pretty damn big for a school like this. Got a big ass theater. I I mean, there was a crackhead in here one time I came in here. Well, we didn't really stick around and find out, see what he was on. We left, but it's not all the time. That was one time.
Why do you think this joint closed down in the first place?
I think this joint probably closed down because, shit, a lot of places closed down because of asbestos, aging infrastructure. This place maybe because the enrollment in like Baltimore County schools, you know, Baltimore City schools. It's a lot of kids don't want to go to school because they're busy in the streets, selling drugs, fighting, doing whatever, trying to make money in the streets.
Right.
You know, you see the window, the car cleaner boys, where are they, the squeegee boys? You see them all the time on the street. Them kids should be in school. No, they out trying to make money. I mean,
it's hard when your mom and your dad ain't supporting you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah.
It sucks. I mean, you know, they doing it to help their moms. So a lot of them got single moms, no dad around. You know, they doing that to bring in to help their mom with rent money.
Right.
Is what they gotta do to survive. And it sucks that they can't get an education. They gotta go out and make money by cleaning people's car windshields, selling drugs, or doing other bad shit, robbing people. You know. It's sad, but it's a reality in the city.
When I hit you up, you said that you had like something to share for real. Like you had things that you wanted to say. Was it just answers to certain questions, or you had something on your mind specifically that you wanted to talk about for the video?
Honestly, I wanted to talk about like how much this hobby is just blown up, like you were about to say, and you know, like the shit that happened in New York with that kid falling from the bridge. I mean, that is it stems from the hobby blowing the fuck up. I mean, I guarantee if this shit wasn't all over TikTok, you know, Instagram, that those kids probably would have never been on that bridge. They would have, that kid would have never been in that situation.
New video captured this life-saving mission on the Queensboro Bridge around 9 o'clock Monday night as firefighters lifted a 16-year-old boy from the shaft of one of the buttresses. Authorities say he had fallen 50 feet after climbing the Queens side of the bridge earlier in the day. All part of a daring stunt.
So then what do you thought specifically about like it blowing up on social media? Like it being a hobby versus it being a trend?
I think the people who do it and don't post a lot of it on social media, those people are chill. You know, they don't give out no spots, they don't name drop spots, they try not to be too obvious with it. They just share it out there because they did something cool to look at, you know, but you're not going to be able to find where that spot is from that video. They're not telling you anything.
Right.
But then there's people who go and post the front of a fucking building that they're going into, or post the location, address of the building, and then it blows up on TikTok, and then a whole bunch of other people go there. I think that those people who name drop the spots, they're doing that shit for followers. They're doing that shit for views, and that's just not what this hobby is about. It's about being like secretive, bro. You're not trying to get caught by police. You don't want police to be brought in on this hobby. You know, it's a low-key thing. It should stay a low-key thing rather than being mainstream. Times change, you know.
Spooky. I did see there's these double doors right here go up to the upstairs. Baltimore City Public Schools Code of Conduct Principles. I respect others and myself. I'm kind and curious. I demonstrate positive verbal and nonverbal communication and positive behaviors. I come to school on time, focused, and prepared for work. I respect school property and the property of others. Turn around and look at this jump.
What the fuck is this?
Right.
Bunch of little art projects.
Yeah, holy shit, this is a bunch of art projects.
There's a bunch of flies in here too.
Damn, why the fuck are they all just thrown in here like this? This joint's kind of dope.
605 low G.
Look, somebody was making a mood board.
Oh yeah.
They just want money, vacations, and cars, boy. I feel that. Damn. They got the Infiniti G37, the Grand Cherokee, and a Ford Fusion, I think. That's interesting. Okay, shorty got a 95 on this one. Damn. Oh, that's all.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that joint's dope.
That's a tough one.
Yo, this joint's like really like frozen in time, bro. Like this is like this is just 2000 shit right here.
This the best one. Whoever made this one, yeah. They grew up. That's a G right there.
Yo, they was wildin' putting this joint on there for the school project,
yeah, that's
bro.
a G right there.
They was wildin'. What keeps you coming back, you think? And not to this joint specifically, but I just mean UrbEx period.
Honestly, it's almost like a way to like get out, bro. Like get away from everything. You know, I got friends, I got a girlfriend, I got my family back at home, but like I got a job. Sometimes I don't want to be at my house. Sometimes I don't want to be at my girlfriend's house. Sometimes like I don't want to be at fucking work.
Right.
I want to go out and do some other shit. It's like I do a lot of hiking as well. Like it's either this or I'm out in nature somewhere, bro. It's just the feeling of getting out, exploring, seeing something new, doing something that 99% of other people don't fucking do. I'm trying to be part of that 1%, get to see what that 1% sees.
When people ask you for the address to certain spots, what's your response? Do you give them the Addy?
My response, it ranges. Okay. Sometimes I give them the address to the White House.
So you just be trolling fools.
Sometimes, I'll give somebody the address if it's a place like Glendale, that's
right, broken the fuck down. There's nothing left to see.
Exactly, and if you're asking me for a spot like that, I mean, that's a it's just like, what the fuck are you gonna do to that place?
Right. Exactly.
Go ahead.
That already hasn't been done to it.
Exactly. Once you go and give locations out to other people, you're just giving into like what the problems are. You're feeding into it. You're just like, you could give someone that location, and that could be the person who goes in there and fucks it up or tells their friends where the location is, and then their friends go in and fuck it up.
Right. It's like game of telephone.
Exactly. It's a cycle, and then those people go and tell their friends and their friends, and then the spot gets blown up like that,
Right.
I heard something moving down there. I think it's probably the wind. Roof on this one.
That's a mattress and a pizza box, bro. They be in here. That's somebody's sock and shit. Some underwear. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember where the fuck the theater is. This might be it right here.
Damn, this room is huge. Yeah, that's the stage, yo.
Yeah, this is backstage.
Yo, look at this jump.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
This is probably my favorite room in this bitch.
Nah, this is dope. Yeah, this joint dropped all the way down.
Damn, someone flipped the fucking piano off the stage.
Damn, there was a piano on the stage?
Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah. See, that's the shit, like...
Well, like, what's the point?
Exactly. Like, there's some cool shit in here. There's, like, one cool-ass thing in here, like a big-ass piano that you could sit and play. Nah, motherfucker want to toss it off the stage upside down. This is, like, oh, that's the shit I don't get.
Do you ever think about the risks whenever you're coming through these joints?
Oh, yeah, 110%. Like... Especially now, like there's spots that like I used to go to that like didn't have any security, any police, that I would have no problem walking right up in that bitch, like not really giving a fuck how loud I am in there. And ever since it blew up, there's security on places like that now that weren't, and kind of deters me, like it deters me off from going into those places and maybe catching a charge for doing so. Especially on like places that are on like federal property. I've done plenty of places that are on federal property, some power plants that have some active parts in them still, which that's a felony charge for going in there. I mean, the risks are pretty big if you're going on the federal property. You're gonna catch a felony if you get caught.
You got any friends that have been like caught and charged with anything?
I do know someone who was caught on a power plant property, and they were charged with a felony. Some plant up in Virginia, yeah, they're charged with felony trespassing.
Did he end up getting locked, or he beat the charges?
No, he didn't get locked up. He wound up having to pay a shit ton of fines. He was on house arrest for a little bit, but he had no other priors. You won't go to jail for this shit. Maybe if you do, it'll be for the night, 2 days.
What about like your tolerance when it comes to like risk? Like, do you feel like over time you feel like less and less you're gonna get caught, or over time you feel like more and more you're gonna get caught?
That's a good fucking question, bro, because it's been a long run, and I have like I said, I've yet to like really get in trouble for this shit, really get caught up on some shit. But at the same time, like I feel like that gives me even more confidence. You know, like I still have yet to get caught. They ain't gonna fucking catch me, you know? So it goes hand in hand.
What about tolerance when it comes to risk? Like, do you feel like, okay, I'm gonna start off with this little joint, like this abandoned mom and pop shop nobody gives a fuck about, and then I kind of feel like I want to move on to something cooler, something bigger. Like, is there that tolerance effect where you want to keep going into something more risky?
Yeah, when I was first got into this shit, 110%. Like I was doing little shit, and then I wanted to start traveling, doing crazier, untouched shit.
Right.
Power still on, guarded by security. You know, hard as fuck to get into. You'd probably get a breaking and entering charge if you got into these places.
Right.
You know, but those are the best spots, bro. I mean, those are the best fucking spots, in my opinion.
There's like two sides to it. There's a side of UrbEx that is like, I love abandoned shit. And there's another side of it that's just like, I just want to explore what has like recently been closed down.
Exactly.
Right?
It feels like, this is cool as fuck. Like, I don't know, you would never go into like you would never be in a new active hospital just wandering around it, seeing what you can find, going in all the rooms. And that's what it feels like going into one that's like recently been not fucked up at all. It's like, damn, I got this whole hospital to myself with power. I could just do whatever the fuck I want, go explore it, see what, like, I don't know.
You feel like you're in like this weird in-between stage of people were working here and this joint is about to get all fucked up. Like you're in like that weird middle stage that really no one else ever gets to experience.
Exactly, and that's why I was saying earlier, like I want to be part of that 1%, maybe not even that 1%, that 0.1%, you know, that gets to see what the other 99.9% doesn't. I want to be, you know, something special, and I'm not doing that for anybody else. I'm just doing that shit for myself, because that's what makes me happy. That's what makes me content.
Gotcha.
You know, I feel like I'm doing something with my life rather than sitting around and being a part of the fucking same old system that 99% of other people are.
So you get a lot of like self-purpose out of it, for real.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I feel that.
Exactly.
We all chasing purpose, yo. You feel me?
For sure. You know, like I don't want to be sitting there bored as fuck in my house playing fucking video games. I'd rather be out doing something like this, you know. I'll sit there and I'll play a video game or two, but when I got the chance to go do something like this, fuck yeah, I'm all in, bro. I'm trying to get out of the house. I'm trying to be active, trying to go see what someone else ain't.
All right, let's move on to the next joint.
Oh yeah. The gym in this joint is pretty cool too. Okay. I forgot about that. Yeah, the gym is pretty cool.
I'm gonna take a picture of this room real quick too, just for myself.
That shit proves like I'm not in it for like the hobby or to steal shit and take shit from places.
Damn!
Don't drop the soap.
Oh, look at this shit.
Hey, Jordan, you ever heard of air raids, bro?
Oh, hell no.
Ooh, I smell that bitch. Someone's foot was
So it's like a dance room or like a wrestle room or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn! That bitch need to get lubed up, yo.
Yeah, nah, bitch.
Fuck. You could do the joint like here. Like, what the fuck was they training for? My God. All right, hold on.
Oh yeah.
Damn, hold on.
Oh yeah. You need to change back.
Get it back.
Ah! Yeah, man, I'll try to hit that 3, yo.
Oh.
No. Hey! Come on now. He flexing for the video and shit. This joint even dribble. Fuck no. Yo, that joint was some bullshit. We gonna cut that one out. Hey!
That's Jack.
Fourth time. Fifth time. All right, guys, 20th take. What's it gonna take? It's all right, guys, we can just stop right here. What the fuck? Stroke that thing, cuzzo. Man, what the fuck, right? Let me see the joint. Let me see the joint.
Lock it,
all right. The 5-minute rule. Because we talking about the 5-minute rule. What is the 5-minute rule? Like, what does that mean? Do you practice it?
Depends on the place, to be honest. If I'm going into a place with the power on, place that's really untouched, yeah, I might go in there, fucking run around the place, fucking 60-second lap around that bitch, and then see if I set something off. Forget it, I'll leave right after that. I'll sit outside 5-10 minutes. People say 5 minutes. Fuck no, wait 10-15 minutes. 5 minutes, you know. Yeah, I'll go do that, see if I set something off, wait outside 10-15 minutes, no one pulls up. I might wait fucking 20-25 just to play it fucking safe if the spot's worth it, you know. And then I'll go in there if no one pulls up.
I never thought about that. You could go in there and trigger all the alarms and then hurry up and get back out.
That's
see
exactly
what the response is. The other rule is take nothing, leave nothing. What do you think with the rule, take nothing, leave nothing?
I definitely agree with that, you know, like leaving your trash behind, wrappers, food yard, I mean, all that fuck ass shit, like you busting shit up, that counts as leaving something behind, you fucked the wall up, I mean.
Right.
If you're doing stuff like that in a place that has, like, it's untouched, no graffiti, I mean, you're just gonna make it, you're just adding to the trashy look on the fucking place.
Right.
And other people are gonna start doing it because they're like, oh, there's already trash on the place is already trashy.
Right.
You know? And kind of like this place. This place was clean at first, and then people started trashing it up, and then other people. And then the take nothing part, I agree with that. Don't take nothing. If the place is untouched, you know, like, if there's no graffiti, leave that shit for the next person to see, bro. Don't take that shit. Like, leave it for the next person to see, because there's other people out here who do this shit as an actual hobby, you know, rather than for the trend TikTok shit. They want to see that shit too. Don't take it for yourself. But from like a place like this, like, you find a cool little fucking thing, like old little camera or fucking old little DVD or some shit. I mean, I don't think it really hurts too much to put something small in your pocket, take it as a little souvenir.
Right.
But like untouched places, I don't really agree with that. These places, I mean, it's either you or a crackhead, you know?
I feel that's not real shit. I mean, shit, you don't take it, it's gonna be gone anyway.
Yeah,
so.
I mean,
Yeah. If you could talk to the whole community, like if you could talk to all UrbExers, even the kids that's like just now getting into it, what would you tell them?
Stop busting shit up. Stop busting shit up. Stop sharing locations. Only share locations with people who you know in real life, you know? Because the places will get fucked up, and then that place near you that you love to go to all the time, it's gonna get burned down, fucked up, or the police are gonna catch on and camp that bitch out, you know? It's just, keep that shit to yourself in this hobby, bro. It's like, they say it's gatekeeping and like you're a dickhead for gatekeeping. That's what that's a part of this fucking hobby, dude. If you don't like it, then stop doing it.
You do another hobby if you don't like gatekeeping,
exactly.
bro.
Find that shit out yourself. It's really not that fucking hard. Stop busting shit up and stop sharing locations. That's all I gotta say.
Hell yeah. What would be your plea to people who look down on urbexing? people who think like kids shouldn't be doing it.
You know what? I can't fucking disagree with them. I literally can't disagree with them. So many kids get hurt, so many kids get injured, so many kids get arrested, you know, and that's coming from a parent's standpoint. They don't want their kid getting hurt. They don't want their kid getting arrested. And even if it's not their kid and they see this shit on social media, they don't want to see that shit, because then their kid's gonna see that shit. Maybe their kid might want to get into it.
Real.
You know, I don't like disagree with people not liking the hobby, disagreeing with the hobby at all, because it is dangerous. You know, you gotta know what you're doing.
Oh, Texas Instruments. All my DMV fools know about this, bro.
You know about this?
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
58008.
Yeah.
And you can do a hoe on this joint too. I think it's a what is hoe? Oh, it's 30H. Hoe ass.
Fuck yeah.
That's creepy. That's wild.
Oh yeah, that's pretty true.
They came and took all the shit out of here. Look, all them wires, bro, are snipped.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? They took all the wires out that shit. Oh, look, every single fucking wire snipped, boy.
That's $15 right there.
All right, man, so my final question for you is, will you ever stop?
Maybe when I have a wife and kids, but even then, like, I can still see myself like 35, 40 years old, going, checking out a rundown fucking building, going in there and taking some pictures, you know? I don't know if I'll ever stop. Maybe when I get like too old to be able to, or like if my work prevents me, I don't have enough time to. Right. I'm not gonna let it get in the way of like real life shit, like making money, making a family. But do I want to ever stop? No. No. I could see myself doing it forever if I had the option to.
What do you think it would take for you to stop?
Probably like, yeah, having kids, maybe, you know. Maybe if I didn't have enough time away from my job, maybe if I got hurt really bad doing it. Right. But even then, like, I might go back to it, you know? Like, I love this shit, dude. I can fucking sit on one of these, fall through the roof right now, and I'd be back doing this shit in a fucking year, you know?
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't know.
Yeah?
I don't know if I'd ever stop. I love this shit, bro. It's like an addiction, dude. You know, you feel alive a little bit. That's what I like about it, too. I don't know if I'd be able to give that feeling up.
Yeah.
Same with fucking climbing towers, skyscrapers, you know, roofing. Same fucking feeling. It's that adrenaline rush. It makes you feel like nothing else in the fucking world. Call me an adrenaline junkie. I guess that's what I am, dude.
Yeah. Hey, dogs vacant security. I'm sorry, dogs vacant property security. Y'all need to lock the fuck in. Urban exploration isn't a spectator sport. It's dangerous, physically, legally, and sometimes tragically so. One of the most obvious risks for anyone entering an abandoned property is obviously the law. In the United States, entering a fenced location or anywhere that clearly has signs that say private property or no trespassing can lead to misdemeanor charges if you're caught. And it can also lead to more serious charges if there's damage involved, like bolt cutting the locks to get in, or cutting open the chain link fence, using a crowbar to get indoors, busting windows. For example, at Mexico, Missouri, Mexico, Missouri. I said that right, Mexico, Missouri. 2 self-described urban explorers were arrested after entering an old hospital that had been clearly marked as no trespassing. Across the country, and honestly across the world, law enforcement agencies come out with the same statements. An abandoned place doesn't mean free to enter. Police obviously often will tell you the legal consequences, but what they also point to is the safety hazards. It kind of goes without saying that buildings that have been empty for years aren't maintained. So floors rot, supports can weaken, and ceilings, kind of give me anxiety now, ceilings can fall at any point without warning. Exposed electrical wiring, if there's any left, because most of the crackheads come in here day one and take it all out, that shit could shock you or arc unexpectedly. Broken glass. You could cut yourself on some broken glass and have a nasty ass infection. Open elevator shafts, rotting floors, rotting ceilings. These are all huge risks, especially for nighttime urbexers. And when someone gets injured deep inside an abandoned building with no partner nearby or no cell service, I mean, even if they did have their phone, what if they got hurt and now they can't actually reach their phone to call anybody? Rescues become complicated, sometimes even nearly impossible. And that's why almost all urbexers recommend that you should never go solo, never go alone. On separate occasions, explorers have been injured when floors give way beneath them or supports weaken. A couple weeks ago, news broke about some urbexer kids who were trying to climb to the top of the Queensboro Bridge in New York City. Bando literally talked about it in our ride-along, and you may have seen this on the news. Many urbexers were posting videos of New York City from the top of the bridge, showing a beautiful skyline perspective of the city. But what these videos didn't include was the journey to get to the top. A group of 3 young boys accessed the interior of the bridge that had ladders that would allow them to get to the top, until tragedy struck. A 16-year-old fell 50 feet down one of the shafts of the bridge and was left in critical condition with severe injuries to his spine and brain. It took 70 firefighters to get him out and be rescued. No thanks to his friends who left him to die, too scared to get caught for trespassing the bridge. Quick interjection, there is actually a GoFundMe available if you'd like to donate to his medical expenses. It is on screen right now and the link is in the description. We all do dumbass shit at 16 years old, and his family does not deserve to be in medical debt for the rest of their lives because of something he did. So please, if you have something to give, please give it. And also, to his friends, I hope y'all die slow. Like, what kind of friends even are y'all? Anyways, on a separate occasion, one urban explorer fell more than 100 feet into an abandoned cement silo at a shuttered plant in upstate New York, surviving only by luck and ending up with a broken rib after a complex technical rescue. In reality, a fall like that, 100 feet, should have been lethal. And in some cases, they are.
The circumstances surrounding the young woman's death are still unclear as the investigation continues this morning at Emory's Briarcliff campus. The abandoned hospital building she's believed to have fallen off of is the site of some of the most well-known scenes from the hit Netflix series Stranger Things. Now, it's still unclear how she was able to get into the building. It's still unclear why exactly she was here. And again, the circumstances surrounding what police believe to be a fall are also still unclear. But now her life cut short at just 19 years old.
And even when these structures appear stable, some of them have hazards that aren't actually visible at first glance. Many mid-century buildings were constructed before modern-day safety codes. So we're talking hazards like asbestos, dust, oil spills, all kinds of shit, sometimes even radioactive material. I mean, they can harbor leftover chemicals, contaminated soil, literally presenting danger to anyone who even walks through those spaces. Explorers might also encounter things that they didn't even expect, like squatters or people using the space for illicit activity. I mean, look, there's literally a fucking mattress right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes people be living in these places. You might think that going to the abandoned mansion is a cool ass idea until you walk straight into a dope hole or a safe house. I mean, shit happens, I'm just saying. I mean, there are documented cases of shit like that happening. For example, in Kansas City, where a group of explorers entered a building only to discover a fucking body, requiring police homicide investigations. These type of risks, legal, physical, and unknown, are exactly what is separating casual curiosity from real danger. So as we continue to go on ride-alongs and explore this world abandoned by time, it's important to remember why authorities warn against it. Not just legally, but the dangers are hidden, real, and sometimes irreversible. And with that being said, we head to our final ride-along with an urbexer I'll refer to as Philip. He accepted my request to do a ride-along and interview at an abandoned hospital in Takoma Park, Maryland that closed to something we mentioned earlier, corporate consolidation and aging infrastructure. Let's go see what it's about. All right, y'all, so tonight we at ride-along number 4. This is gonna be the last one right here. We go into the abandoned Washington University Hospital, I believe it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong. This hospital closed in 2019. As you can see, it is a huge building. It's got a helipad on top for medevac. I mean, this was literally the leading hospital in the area in Takoma Park. So it's been closed for a little more than 6 years now, 7 years, and we're gonna go in there and see what's up. We about to link up with the urbexers right now. We're gonna see what's up with them, and yeah, that's it. Let's do it. y'all feeling? Cool, cool. Yo, this joint is big as shit. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I got out of the car, I said, what the fuck?
We gotta be careful because security's active right now.
I seen him driving around. Yeah. Most definitely seen him. Is it 2 cars or just one?
That's one.
Because he has multiple waiting spots.
Oh, all right.
He's like studying this.
Are you guys scared of heights?
No, no, we might climb some ladders or something now.
That's good.
You are a little bit?
You might need to hold that camera because he's got to like have both hands.
Yeah, I was about to say, when we climb up some ladders or some shit, I'll put the camera in the bag. We can just worry about climbing. Oh shit, he moving again.
We might need to do it quick.
Oh, yeah.
Hustle.
Can we go?
Yeah. All right, that's cool, man.
Andy, I'll take the camera, you jump, and I'll hand it to you.
So now we just gotta hope he comes back around.
Gotcha.
Because right here is the entrance. When we go up here, if you come, see this like diagonal like wall?
Yeah.
You gotta walk like that and then get on the platform right there.
I got you.
And there's a broken window with a wood like plank on it. Use that to get in.
Okay. Straight dickhead. All right, you on the move. Hey, I know y'all can't see much right now, but security is stopped damn near the entrance.
Taillights.
It's just his taillight shining back at us. He's not really looking our way, but he's right there. So we gotta wait. Oh, he off the brakes. He back on the brakes. So this whole hospital only got one security, and he is doing laps around this motherfucker. Usually security be on bullshit, but he clearly taking his job a little too serious tonight. I bet y'all $100 he a retired Iraq combat vet. And this will make him feel fulfilled. All right, let's do it.
Go. He's coming down. He's come back.
All right, y'all. Security came back around. We up on the roof now. We've been on 3 ride-alongs. This number 4, and this the wildest one. Security was not on no shit like this. The other 3 ride-alongs. The fuck?
That's the lady. That's the security.
Is that bitch on the phone? I know, bro. She geeking, bro. Hey, fool, bro. She's geeking. Bro, she on FaceTime with her homegirl, bro. Oh yeah, for sure. She like, girl, stop it. Girl, you too much. Opa. She's still geeking. She watching TikTok. Put that handle right here. Hey. I bet. Holy shit. Damn, bro, this is wild as shit.
All right, we gotta be careful here. The windows are here.
Hey, Andy, yeah, go ahead, just turn the light off. All right, so my first question for y'all is, man, how long y'all been urbexing?
Started like late July.
Okay, all right, what about you?
Very late July.
Yeah, July.
Okay. Well, what are some of the risks, though, that urbexers take when they come and do this?
Sometimes they're not slick. Like, they don't wear...
Hey, what the fuck was that?
That was the second time.
I definitely heard that.
Well, when they come and do this, sometimes they're not slick. Like, they don't wear...
I ain't picked the first one mine. The second one was
Not the first one I heard, but I was just like, God, this was some bullshit. The second one was for sure.
Show me what it was. What is it? That's beer.
It's fucking Ronas. Hey, I ain't never seen this kind of Rona, bro. And that's really fat as shit, too. Yeah, that's a bed right there.
Let's go this way.
All right, y'all. We heading up to the roof right now. How would you describe UrbEx to somebody who's never heard of it?
To someone who's never like really experienced it, have fun with it, it would be like dumb on the surface level, I would say, like very stupid, unnecessary. But then again, I feel like you gotta think about it. It's like you only have so much time on Earth. You gotta just have fun, you know? Who cares if you get, you know, a $500 ticket? That's like trading $500 for like core memories with some of your closest people. That's like, that's everything, really.
Some nice fresh air up in this junk. Holy shit, is that DC out there? Yeah, y'all, we up on the helipad right now. That's where the medevac would land on the hospital. What got you into UrbEx?
Who did it? What was it? Oh, hold on.
Taking y'all back.
Oh, this is how it first started. Remember Danny? He invited us to try to explore some hospital because like he does like very stupid. Well, he's the type to like climb on a skyscraper or whatever. And he's like, let's explore this hospital. And then this guy, I ended up hearing it from this guy, just that idea. And I asked, you know, let me come along. At this time, I was like too mature for this type of stuff. So I was probably like one of them watching. But yeah, something about that just sounded like thrilling, right? Like fascinating.
What keeps you coming back? Like, what is it about UrbEx that keeps you doing this?
That's a good question. I just do it just for fun. Yeah, sometimes I'm bored in the house. I'm just like, oh, I might as well explore. Yeah, I'm not trying to stay in the house too much.
Right, yeah, I got you. When people ask for locations, do you share them? Why or why not?
Yeah, depending.
Okay, what does it depend on?
And if it's like destroyed, vandalized, I might as well just give it. I don't really want to gatekeep anything.
Right.
Like if somebody asks, I'll just give it.
So then if it's a really nice joint, untouched, power on.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
Dude,
okay.
You just can't. It's just for the aesthetic almost. You know, you want to keep a certain place the way it was when you first explored it. Because say you want to explore this in the future, you know, you don't want to record just a pile of rubble and like broken mirrors and double chairs.
Right. What's your goal when you UrbEx? What are you chasing?
Memories for me, because I don't post online.
Right.
For me, it's just memories. Take a few pictures here and there, but for the most part, I almost never have the camera out. Yeah, I think the same, memories. Because like in the future, in like 10 years, you're gonna look past and be like, oh, I remember
an art guy.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about people that post on social media, online? Like, do you think it's it's basically the debate of exposure versus destruction. Like, you want to post a spot because it looks cool, but then you also want to save it from getting fucked up. Like, how do you balance that when you post online?
I don't think you really can. Because somebody's gonna find out anyways.
Right.
All it takes is one person. Yeah. And then they share it, and then it gets vandalized. Just don't post outside. That's the best you can do. Yeah. Just stay inside.
Gotcha. All right, man. Well, shit, man. Let me see the next spot, man. Yeah, that's a good question I got for y'all while we're looking at this shit. What do you think about people that vandalize or destroy spots? Like, they come in the joint and treat the shit like a rage room.
I don't really like to try to get angry too much, but it frustrates me though.
Yeah.
Like if I come back to a spot and it's like flipped upside down.
All right.
It's like not even worth exploring anymore.
Damn, bro, Roblox. Look, bro started a whole chart. Write your Roblox. Look, bro. Bro trying to start a trend.
This is actually older. This is our first time here.
Yo. Andy. Dookie. No bueno. Look, they real use this piece of paper to wipe their ass too, bro. Heritolite contains radioactive material. What the fuck?
Yo, who opened it?
The fuck?
Dude, this is like used.
Yeah, that joint definitely is.
Oh yeah, that's used for sure.
That joint definitely is. Fuck yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it don't got no blood. Nah, that joint dirty as fuck, yeah. Damn, yeah, bro, this is a whole little... Yeah. Somebody was in this joint. That's a lot of fucking clothes. Shorty got a nice little wardrobe. So, in UrbEx, there's the rule like, take nothing, leave nothing. What y'all think about the rule, take nothing, leave nothing?
I take like little souvenirs.
Okay.
No, definitely not anything that's like that'll ruin.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
When we explore, we usually don't go like places that have power. Usually, yeah, because sometimes it might have alarms, the motion sensors, cameras.
Have y'all ever tripped up a motion sensor before?
Oh yeah.
Sears.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Sears. When we try to go back, you open the door, the alarm went off.
My next question is, do like anybody in your family besides anybody in your circle besides friends like know what you do? Like, do they be knowing that y'all go into the abandoned joints?
I'm pretty open about it.
Yeah.
Now with my mom, I like to twist it a little bit.
All right.
I'm going to have fun. I'm gonna hang out with a friend.
It's crazy. We've been here before it got shut down. When we were kids. Yeah, we got sick. Yeah, and then our mom took us here. Yeah.
I don't even know where we're at in the building. We might want to careful.
Oh, we might be. Yeah, we're in the entrance.
Holy shit, we're on the first floor?
Yeah, where the security's right in front of us. Yes. Wait, you just turn off the light. Security's right in front of us.
Damn, we're in a whole different part now. Yeah, look at the mold growing on this fucking table. That's all mold. Maryland Medicaid will not pay for a taxi cab. Yo, effective May 1st, 1991, Maryland Medicaid will not pay for a taxi cab unless A, you were kept overnight as an inpatient, 2, as an emergency room visit, or 3, you're being discharged from an outpatient surgery. 1991 is insane. Elevator. I mean, I'm not gonna stand in there, but
there's still soap in this one.
Get the fuck out of here! You serious? Hey, get out of this shit. Look. Yeah, it's still soap in this one. That's crazy. That shit smells good too. Goddamn. Still some toilet paper in this bitch too. Maybe if they went down here, they wouldn't have to use a motherfucking paper. Hey, if I was in this joint alone, I wouldn't go exploring looking for toilet paper either. I'd use whatever was fucking closest to me. Holy shit. Yo, Andy, look at that joint, bro. That's old school, yo. Holy shit. That joint old as fuck. Holy shit. I mean, they brought motherfucking everything down here. Come look at this, Andy. Load test report. These are on the generators and shit. This is all electrician documents. Power systems. Shit. That's a fuck ton of paint, boy. My God. Look at that. 2018 Edgar, I didn't receive your timesheet on Friday. Please place your completed Chronos timesheet in my box on my door by 7:30 a.m. Thanks, Bob. Oh, he has some scrubs. Put that joint on, Brody. Damn, that joint say Adventus on it? Let me keep holding it real quick.
merch.
Damn, bro's got vintage merch. Hey, put that shit on Depop.
This is somebody's office right here. got the rewards and everything.
Holy shit. Meg Usher. Hey, shout out Meg Usher, man. She was putting in that work, boy. Secretary desk, dumpster.
Keys to the perks.
EVS director, small office closet. Somebody named Dottie. Dottie's desk. If you need the key to Dottie's desk at home, I have them. Dottie, I have your keys if you need them. I'm the dare of my mom, daughter, probably. I can come with my mom to wake, and if you say yes or no, just circle. If you say yes or circle. If you say no, I'm not going to wake with my mom. I just want to go with her because on Sunday I was crying because I want to be with her. So on Monday I can go with her. If you say no or circle. If you say yes, good. Flip the joint. That's sad. Ooh, that shit black as fuck. What's that drink? Oh, okay, it is coffee. All right. But even still, that's too black.
Like oil.
For real, use oil, bro. Morgue, yeah. Okay, there is the morgue down here.
Where we at?
I don't know. Plant operations. I feel like that's where HVAC and maintenance was and shit, right? But I wish there was a "you are here." It says cold zone. That could be the morgue because it says cold zone. Oh, asbestos wrap. Yeah, the problem is they put like fridges behind this door. Yeah, linen services. So I think it's this way. I don't know, let's try. All right, that's the loading dock. We're getting close because this says something on the map about a loading dock too. So we're in the right area. I think it's to the dumpster.
Oh man.
Hold on, we just did a whole fucking loop.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
We just did a whole loop. That's trippy, bro. That's trippy. So we really could have gotten where we went by going through that door. Let's do one more loop. Reception, wound care. Yeah, I think we definitely probably just getting farther from it now. Holy shit, look at all that fucking equipment. Andy, look at this room, yo. Stand right there and just get a shot. Are you fucking kidding me? Right, okay, so we could do Xanax or we could do oxycodone. So we've got Oxycontin and... Sweetie, my shit is the real shit. I've always got it. Get a shot of that. Look at that map one more time. And we was there, and the loading dock was there too, all in that same room. So we're on the right floor. But if that's the kitchen, then what's the loop that we're doing? I don't understand. Like there's no loop to do on this floor. There's no loop. That's the one that when they closed this down, that's where they went. Countdown, motherfuckers. Hey, yo, I'm gonna record this in case the battery died on the camera. We trying to find the morgue, but we can't find it right now. We're gonna keep searching, maybe get on the phone if we do find it. Might have to record an outro later, because we probably gonna have to focus on getting out of here without security catching us. But the night was good. We found some cool ass shit, and that's UrbEx. Will you ever stop?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like right now it's just about having fun, making core memories. Because you can't imagine being like 40 with like kids and all.
Right,
just
yeah,
one
exactly.
Buildings. Yeah, absolutely not.
Will you ever stop?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think it would take?
Like responsibility. Yeah. Like having a kid is a huge like responsibility, or just moving on in life, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same for you, bro?
Yeah, same for me, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna mention in the outro too, is like, this is definitely a young man's sport. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And I think that, like what you said, it's just naturally you just stop doing this shit because you got kids or you got a career, you got a girl at home that needs you home every night. Just like, it's not like you didn't do it by choice. You just naturally come out of it or something.
You
like
fall out of interest with it, but
yeah,
you just gotta keep that spark going for as long as you have it for.
Yeah. So. If you could talk, if you could talk to every urbexer in the community right now, what would you say to them?
I'll say, it was not about UrbEx, but I'll say, give your life to Christ. Like, He changes everything, bro. Like, read your Bible, pray, just at least a verse a day.
I think that's the only reason we haven't got caught. Like, God's why, like in the car, I was praying before we even did this. I was like, you gotta do it.
You have to.
I ain't prayed, but I did my do.
Yeah. Give all the glory to Him.
All glory.
That's it.
I like that. I like that.
Oh, be prepared, dude. There's like people who walk into certain like locations without like flashlights, even without masks, ski masks, gloves, like just like the basics. Let's just be prepared. You gotta be prepared. Like even med kits, like bandages go a long way and stuff.
Don't go by yourself. You do not go by yourself. If you're gonna start out, go with friends, gloves, mask, just lights, good, like at least good clothing, no shorts, because you might cut yourself, you know. Definitely long sleeves,
pants,
boots, something like no Crocs.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm in my fucking work boots, yo. What would y'all say to people that look down upon UrbEx?
I wouldn't blame them, honestly.
Yeah,
I wouldn't defend them, or I wouldn't defend this, but you know, let the people have their own opinion.
Yeah,
so.
I got you. All right, y'all. We finally made it out the joint. We couldn't find the morgue. We probably walked round and round and round to find that bitch. We couldn't find it. We got through the window. We on the outside now. We just waiting to see what security doing, and then we gonna step out this joint. You want a troller? Yeah.
Hey, excuse me! Hey, excuse me! Hey, you fucking suck! Oh, she coming. Oh, she coming.
So now it's time for an outro. Honestly, I don't even know what to say, but I guess I could start with this. Some things that I found interesting were, one, a lot of these urbexers actually don't condone what they do. Many of them, when I asked, said that they actually don't recommend that kids go out and do this kind of shit. And I thought that was really interesting, because yet they still do it. Also, I hate to admit this, but I kind of got bit by the UrbEx bug. Like, to tell you the truth, running from security on Ride Along 4 that night was actually so fun. Bro, evading security, like hiding, not trying to get caught, like there's a very fun element to that. So I must say, I really now completely understand why these guys do what they do. But with that fun, you cannot forget the danger. You can really get caught, arrested, hurt. Like, there are so many risks that these guys take when they do this stuff, and you must remember that. There's a balance to it. So if you want to go and do UrbEx, listen to what they said. Don't share locations, don't go alone, bring the proper gear and equipment, because there's no way to completely eliminate risk, but what you can do is minimize it. For the actual UrbExers that let me go on these ride-alongs with them, interview them, and trusted me, I just want to say thank y'all for letting me rock with you and getting a glimpse into what you do. I could have so easily made a video about UrbEx by just sitting in my fucking chair at home, but that's not what real journalism is about. You get in the streets, you ask questions, and you make new friends. And I'm happy to say that is exactly what I did. Usually, you don't trust the guy who says, hey, I want to meet in an abandoned building, but for some reason, y'all did. And I just want to say I appreciate y'all, and be safe out there, homies. There's a lot to say about UrbEx, but I think at this point, I have pretty much said it all. If you're still watching, I want to say thank you so much for sitting down and watching my first full-length documentary of 2026. I'm super excited because I have many more on the way, so stay tuned. If you want to follow the homies that I interviewed, you absolutely can. I put the links to all their social media down in the description, so go check them out. This doc took me almost 2 fucking months to make. So even if it doesn't perform that well, honestly, I don't care. I made such good memories. I made some new friends. And I mean, really, that matters more than anything. My name's Tony. Thank y'all for watching Thrill of the Forbidden. And I'll see y'all in the next one. And for legal reasons, none of this was real, and it was all generated with Unreal Engine 5. Thank you.